Hey, Nikki Brown here. No matter where you are and what part of the world you're in, I hope that you're having a good day. I just wanted to talk about intelligence. Ooh. Some people are very intelligent. Some people are naturally intelligent because they've always been inquisitive and ask questions and do a lot of reading. And some people are what they call book smart, because they maybe went to school and studied a lot academically, or they did self-study. And again, they did a lot of reading to expand their knowledge about whatever subjects they were interested in. And it could be a plethora of subjects. And we all think differently. Some people study a lot of different things because they get bored with just one thing and they go from one subject to another. And some people are not interested in learning anything new at all, especially if they feel it's not making them any money or benefiting them in life. They would rather stay the same, because most people are creatures of habit. And so certain things that you might say, it goes over their head, where it might seem very simple to that intelligent person. It may be more complex to someone who's not familiar with certain words or certain terms. And so then people will accuse you of thinking you're better than them or operating out of ego, especially if it's someone who maybe has more education than you and you challenge something that they share. Again, not to discredit anything that they're saying, but again, your knowledge may have sent you down a different path, and so you're just trying to provide more knowledge or clarity. And again, people may accuse you of operating out of ego or thinking that you're better than them. And then you'll have those people who'll say, oh, well, you need to dumb yourself down. And some people don't know how to dumb themselves down. But then if you dumb yourself down, you're not being yourself. And we're not here to play dumb or play small because someone else is maybe intimidated or feels insecure or feels jealous or feels envious, or whatever those feelings are within that person that makes them accuse this other person of being something that they're really not. Again, even accusing this person of being egotistical, when in this person's mind they be humbly sharing some knowledge that they learned, and they just got shut down because the person doesn't want to hear what they're saying, because they're like, oh, you can't tell me anything, I know more than you, or I'm better than you, or you don't know more than me, you're not better than me, you can't tell me anything, oh, you think you're smarter than me, or you think you're better than me. It's what a tangled web we weave. And again, I don't think that people should play themselves down, because some people don't know how to. But what it usually does is just make that person be quiet around certain people and not be themselves and not be who they are and not share. And really what they should be doing is sharing, because it's about, what the Most High or the universe has for us, not what people think we should or should not do. And so if someone's message doesn't fit within a certain parameter of what people think you should or should not do, they will start to judge and criticize, when that may be exactly what that person should be doing or should be saying. I call it dropping jewels. Sometimes the knowledge may not resonate at that moment, but it may resonate weeks, months, or even years later. I've often had people come back to me years later and say, I remember when you said so-and-so, and that changed my life, or that made me better, or, I really appreciated it. And not for nothing, I'm an Aquarius, right? We have a tendency to think years ahead of our time. Again, that's not to make us big-headed or make us feel like we're egotistical, because we usually don't think that way. It's the other person projecting that onto us because of how they feel. But if we learn something, we like to share. And some people don't want to hear it. It makes them angry. Or, feel some other way. Because they want to be the one to tell you what the knowledge is, and or how to think or how to be. And so it's like, how dare you, tell me something, get off your high horse because, you're just being egotistical. When really you may not be. You're just intelligent. And again, you may have some knowledge that this other person does not, and they're not open to receive it. And again, some people will try to belittle you, or what they call knock you down, or, make your head less big. But it's not going to change who you are, and it's not going to change what you're meant to share. So share it anyway. Sometimes you just have to drop the jewel, and sometimes you have to pick and choose your battles. And there may be times when you should be quiet, or you may, decide to write a book or share that knowledge on a platform, and have people gravitate toward you that are willing to listen and that won't shut you down, and that won't judge or criticize you and tell you that you're wrong or you don't know what you're talking about, or just ignore and dismiss what you've said because it doesn't line up with the research that they've done. I think that Dane Calloway is a good example of that. A lot of people challenge him, but he's done some very thorough research that if you really pay attention, it can't be disputed. But anyway, like I said, some people can't dumb themselves down. They don't know how to dumb themselves down. And no one should have to dumb themselves down. Everyone should be allowed to be themselves. It's just unfortunate that some people are not accepting and tolerant of people's differences, which that's what we're here for. We're here to learn from each other's differences rather than to judge or criticize. So I just wanted to share that with you. I have my turban on today. I normally wear my little brooch up here, but I just got this one yesterday. I have a white one, and this is a black one. So you may see me with this one on, but I will wear my brooch next time to bedazzle it out and stuff. I don't know. But anyway, as always, I love y'all. And I hope that this information was helpful. Stop trying to downplay people's knowledge and make them feel small because you can't handle their truth or you can't handle the knowledge that they share. If anything, why not learn more? Why not allow that to open up your mind so that you're receptive of receiving more, instead of saying, oh, well, especially coming from a woman. It's like, oh, well, you're a woman. You can't tell me. I'm the man. I'm supposed to tell you. I'm supposed to teach you. But why does it have to be like that? It doesn't. So anyway, like I said, I love y'all, and I hope that this information was helpful. Later. Mwah.